So the first topic we're talking about today is the idea of debt deferral or mortgage deferrals in some cases for some people. And I just was wondering for the two of you what you've seen so far, what people are asking about, and what some advice you might have for them would be.
Yeah, so I'm definitely, I'm with the folks that I'm talking to, a lot of them are communicating with their creditors. They're finding their creditors are relatively cooperative and they are getting some payment relief. So it's nice that they're not subject to, to legal action and serious collections. So it gives them a bit of a breather while they consider what to do. But, deferral is, it's sort of kicking the issue down the road a little bit. And I think people really recognize that. So I think people are taking this time to get support around what their options are and trying to get a sense of how they are going to deal with their debt problems when things start to normalize. And that might be, looking at bankruptcy or a consumer proposal or something else that's appropriate. But it's definitely on people's minds. They know that this debt isn't just going to go away. It's still something they're going to have to deal with, but it might not be today.
Yeah, when I was speaking with people before the COVID outbreak, they were already looking to defer debt or do interest-only payments or budget to reduce their spending. And then when COVID hit, a lot of them lost their jobs or were unable to work as much and their income has significantly dropped. So now those mortgage deferrals, car loan deferrals, and interest-only payments are no longer cutting it for them, and they need to look at something more long-term in terms of a solution.
Right, and I think even from my perspective too, the interest side of this, the interest side of the equation. So these deferred payments are still going to attract interest over time, and that's something that ultimately it's something that has to be paid. It's going to make the debts larger than they would otherwise be. In case of most mortgages, the interest is relatively modest, but certainly other kinds of debts, the interest can be significant, and deferring those payments or prolonging the debt longer will mean a lot more for people to have to pay.
And as we know, if somebody's already behind on payments and creditors have obtained a judgment or a garnishee, well, there's no deferring those payments. They're already being taken at source. So that's when we really need to look at some alternative solutions. And luckily, there are some.
Right, for sure.